to another episode of Objective Bias featuring yours truly. And I'm joined by my guest host. Got the title upgrade now. You know what I mean?
Yes,
LV, what's happening, boy?
What's going on, brother?
You straight?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So, shit, it's a lot of shit that been happening recently, bro.
Thanks.
You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of shit going on in the news cycles, online, social media, current events, whatever the case may be. And before we tap into this first topic, I want to preface my comments with, I honestly don't like talking about other people's business. This shit is lame as fuck, what's going on. But since we a podcast, you know what I mean, we got to talk about the shit. You dig what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So first I want to start with the Remy Ma and Papoose situation. If you have not been aware, recently, I think it was about a couple of days ago, Remy just went crazy on social media, goddamn posting text messages from between Clarissa Shields and Papoose and exposing whatever the situation may be. Now, there has been rumors for maybe over a year, maybe give or take, that Remy had stepped out and slept with this battle rapper called Easy to Block or some shit like that.
Easy to Block Captain.
And when I first got wind of that, it was Geechee Gotti that said it in a bar or whatever, speaking about, you know, her sleeping with the help, so to speak. You know what I mean? That's when it first started brewing, but Remy didn't say shit about it. Fast forward to current time. Apparently, Papoose fell asleep on the phone with Clarissa Shields, and Remy walked in, and she was like, fuck this shit. I'm about to expose everything. So before we get into it, or before I continue speaking about it, how do you feel about how everything unfolded?
So is that really what happened? So she fell asleep. He was asleep.
He was
she
asleep.
seen that?
She was asleep, and apparently Clarissa was still on the phone trying to, you know, talk to him or some shit like that. And I think it's a situation to where it was a requirement for him to sleep on the phone with her. You know what I mean? I guess to give her some type of comfort or you know, to be like, oh yeah, let me, you know, if y'all not fucking with each other. Not saying that's what she said, but just the optics of it. Maybe if y'all not fucking with each other, y'all still just in the same house because, you know, your kids and your marriage and shit. Prove this to me by staying on the phone to do this, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, he fell asleep on the phone. She came in, grabbed the phone. I was like, damn, Papoose, you sleeping like that, bro? Like,
who cheated first? I heard it was him that cheated first.
I have no idea. That's where the messiness comes into play. You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't really know who started with what, or where it began. If it was Pap first, or because you know, black love. You know, we all advocate for black love. We want to see. You know, they were kind of a symbol of black love. So we never really expected any of this to occur. You know what I'm saying? But shit happens. You know what I mean? It's just crazy that he stood down for, you know, while she was gone for 6 years, and when she come out, you know what I mean? But she could be a different person.
Listen, I was just about to say that because that's what I'm saying. That's why I asked who cheated first. I'm like, okay, come on, Remy. If you been locked up for what,
still 6
years?
Yep.
This nigga gonna fuck somebody, bro. Come on, now. He gonna smash somebody. Come on. You think
he
come
something,
on,
bro.
He gonna hit a few of them. Stop it, man. Like, you 6 years, you think this nigga gonna come on now? So I think it's the reverse effect. You know how niggas like to say women, you know, niggas be expected when they get locked up, they be expecting their woman to hold it down. Come on, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. It's unrealistic expectations in this shit.
I agree. I just don't like how this shit just came out like it did. It do seem like Papoose got the type though. You know what I mean?
He like them thugs.
You got a bitch that, I'm sorry, I don't want to call her a bitch, my bad. Yeah. You got a female that literally has shot somebody. That's why she was in jail. And you got another female that be beating up females. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm concerned low key just because I don't want them, because of course Clarissa can beat her ass, but Remy be shooting. It's documented. So I was like, I don't even want that shit to happen.
You think she gonna risk going back to jail for that shit?
I mean, probably not now because it's all out there. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it could be self defense. You feel me? Like you your hands are literally lethal weapons. You know what I mean? If you come at me trying to beat me up, I can defend myself with a strap. You feel me?
It ain't no gun though. The hands ain't no gun though. You can take a few.
Hey, you a professional boxer. You can knock me out put me in a coma or some shit.
Yeah,
I don't know.
True. You can knock the fuck out easily. With
You done seen Clarissa's highlights and shit, bro? She be goddamn leaning females. You know what I'm saying? Leaning these hoes. You dig what I mean? But I don't know if you saw Easy to Block. What's his name? Easy to Block Captain?
Yeah, he talking about he want to fight him again or some shit like that.
Yeah.
They said Papoose put them paws on the first time.
he came on, and it's crazy because I was actually I caught wind of it via the Breakfast Club that he had pretty much interviewed himself. He got on live, telling what happened, and he's pretty much saying that Pap snuck him or whatever. He came in the club with a mask on or some shit. That's what he said. His account of the story. But my thing is,
I believe there's some truth to that.
on some real nigga shit though, I feel like for Easy's part, right? I just feel like it's becoming messy to the point to where if you did, if you're fucking with Remy or whatever the case may be, just stay silent, stay out of it. You know what I mean? Like, that's y'all business. Y'all want to goddamn, go at it or whatever the case may be. That's on y'all. But technically speaking, I'm the side nigga, you married. Let me goddamn just, stay in my position, stay in my lane and shit like that. But Remy did put that shit out there for everybody to goddamn have an opinion about. You know what I'm saying? I was
about to say that. That's why I say her have no woman like a woman scorn. Like, that nigga left the phone open.
He had to be fucked up. Like,
he had
drunk,
to be, bro.
Like, how you just fall asleep on the phone and your estranged wife or whatever the case may be comes in and picks up the phone and hears the chick talking, and
I ain't never fell asleep with a woman on the phone. I ain't got the phone to call your ass tomorrow, dog.
Not as a grown ass fucking man. Like, I did that shit like in college or high school. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Only reason I did it in college because the girl, she was goddamn insecure, so she, I was at Auburn, goddamn, doing my thing, so I can understand. You feel me? Yeah. I was a thought pocket back then. You feel me? But outside of that, as a grown ass fucking man,
that's a grown man, bro.
I don't care how insecure you may be. I'm not staying on the phone with you in the house that I'm still sharing with this individual. Like, you know what the fuck time it is. We'll talk. We'll text when we, we can text. Why we gotta stay on the phone?
And it's so crazy too, bro. These are grown ass people doing this shit on the internet.
That's what
these niggas is like 40-something years old doing all this shit. They want to talk about the young niggas. These niggas
young motherfucking activity, bro. Like, what is this? Like, and like you said, I think Remy, but before I even get into that, you can tell there's still feelings there. You know what I mean? Right. Because technically, if Remy got her own little situation going, Pap got his own situation going, why are y'all blasting this on the internet? If y'all about to get a divorce and split up, or if y'all gonna have an open marriage, goddamn, just do that. Like, what? Right. Yeah. It kind of sounds like to me is y'all not really ready to do whatever the fuck it is y'all doing. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean by that?
Like, as far as him fucking with another chick, her fucking with dude, why are y'all arguing? You know what I'm saying? That's if you got your situation going on and he got his situation going on, what y'all mad at?
I don't think Pat. I think it's more of Remy though.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, of course.
Because Remy got a nigga and she mad. She's trying to have two niggas. Pat is cool with his one, bro.
Remy want them all. She's like, hey, I want my husband.
Yeah, she want
I want
nigga
my
on the side.
nigga. Everybody stay in line. Don't say shit.
That's what she wants. Sound like she got going on.
That's what it gives, right?
Yeah, that's what it gives, bro. Like Remy is selfish, this motherfucker, bro. Is what it sound like, bro.
Pat did say she's a narcissist. He did say that in one of his little posts or whatever. He was like, he don't really do this, but he like, she's a narcissist. She's asked for a divorce. Yeah, whatever the case may be. She just probably, and of course, it's all speculation. We don't know.
A lot of women are narcissists, though, bro.
That's the thing. There is, and it's so crazy because they don't get labeled like that for whatever reason. I guess it's just because of their gender. Yeah. But women can be narcissists more often than men, and they, you know what I'm saying. But they play it so well, like, you know what I'm saying, that I'm just, this is how women, this is what women needs, or this is how we move. But shit, you like to control shit.
You seen what Princella said, right? Princella, the Queen Maker.
Oh no, what you say?
Yeah, she said she realized how wicked women can be. Yeah. You know who Princella is, right?
Who's that?
Man, you gotta look her up, bro. I don't know. You gotta look who Princella, the Queen Maker.
Oh, okay.
She been bashing niggas for like years now. She was like the female version of Kevin Samuels. Come out of nowhere.
Shit, I'm gonna have to tap in.
Came out of nowhere. It was like, yeah, these women are wicked. This what niggas she was like because she basically went the gay, you know, she went on the female side, and she was like she was dating this other girl that was on the internet, and she came on, she was on this having an interview, she was like, this what y'all niggas been dealing with. This niggas what we been trying to tell y'all for years, bro.
Oh, you know what? Is she like light skin or something?
Light skin.
I seen. I didn't know her name. Okay,
Her
yeah,
name is Princella.
I saw that. Okay,
I said we been saying this for years. See, I sent me the. Well, I sent it to him first. He said he was just about to send it to me. I was like, bro, we been saying this shit for years, way before us. My dad and them, everybody been saying this. So it's just crazy.
It's just in the dynamic of the entire situation, bro. For it to unfold in the public eye as it did is. And I guess shit, because she did release the texts or screenshots, like, you know, early in the morning and shit, like 2, 3 a.m. or some shit. I woke up to the shit. I was like, what the fuck going on?
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like, but back to all of this, it is also interesting how it's coming out, because, you know, Clarissa has a movie about to come out. Somebody, what's her name? It's this girl that played on Star. She's portraying her in the movie or whatever. It comes out Christmas. Really? And I was thinking, like, it's ironic that this is coming out now. I was like, and I started thinking about, like, I bet somebody has something about to drop. Then I started thinking about, like, Clarissa has a movie about to come out. So is this just putting more attention on Clarissa? Because a lot of people, if you're not a boxing fan, or you don't know who Clarissa is, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with boxing, so I know who she is. It's just that the female boxing game is not really exciting, unfortunately. And she be leaning, bitch, you know what I'm saying? It's like, she be knocking everybody the fuck out. There's no intrigue, because you already know what the outcome is going to be with the fights and shit, you know what I mean? But I'm like, is this a publicity stunt or some shit? Like, what the fuck going, like, is that a part of it as well, a little bit? You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we regular motherfuckers.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't famous. We ain't in that realm. Right. So we don't, you know, we're not privy to when people do shit purposely just for attention. And, you know, all attention now, unfortunately, it doesn't matter if it's negative or positive. As long as motherfuckers viewing you, that's what it's all about. So I'm sure her goddamn following went up the last couple of days of Clarissa Shields.
People gonna be looking for that movie too. That's what I said. That's what I said. I was like, oh, I didn't even know that. So that kind of makes sense. Like even with, I ain't saying that what happened with Jake Paul, but what I'm saying with how that correlates with what you're saying is you can't believe everything what you're seeing. Like what I'm saying is it probably is what you're saying. Like,
it could be.
Like even with the Jake Paul shit, like it just.
Talking about Jake Paul Tyson?
Yeah, the Jake Paul, like with the whole Jake Paul, like how fake it was. It just seemed it's coming off, all this stuff coming off is fake. It's like, man, nobody, y'all just trying to sell something is what it's starting to look like.
Yeah, it could be, you know what I mean? And that's why literally when it comes to anyone's personal business, you know, a relationship, marriage, whatever the case may be, I stay out of it. You know what I mean? I'm not even really interested. Like I said, we're talking about it because shit, that's what we do. You know what I mean? But personally, I'm like, God damn, why y'all putting this shit out here like that? Because technically speaking, there's Pap's side, there's Remy's side, and then there's the truth. We don't know what the fuck the truth is. You know, we don't know, like you say, who did it first? We don't know. They know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but then when you put it out like you have, and given the status of who they are, you know what I mean? People gonna pick sides. Right. So if you're a fan of Remy, you're gonna be on Remy's side. If you don't like Remy or you're a fan of Pap, you're gonna be on Pap's side. You know what I'm saying? I ain't picking those sides, but the shit messy as fuck.
It's messy, and these are grown ass people.
Jesus,
like 1970 something.
Yeah, both in their 40s. You know what I'm saying? 40s, bro, in their 40s. I'm not even well, I mean, if I'm gonna say who I'm more of a fan of, it'll be Remy and Pap. Like, you know what I mean? No disrespect, you know what I mean? But Pap to New York. You know what I'm saying? For me, I'm from the South. Pap can rap. I give him all that. You know what I'm saying?
Son, what up, B?
But let's go back to his type though. Like Pap he loved these street females. You know what I'm saying? Or these females that are rough around the edges.
Sometimes street females are kind of fun though, bro. I don't even think it's a street female. I think he like toxic shit, bro. She ain't even got to be a street female. I think he just like toxic ass females.
You like motherfuckers that about that action?
That about that action. Like he just like this. They kind of, I get it, but then I don't get it. When you dealing with this type of shit that he's in, it turns you off from that type of shit so much, man. Like I don't want to deal with this shit. Give me a nice book reading
Yeah, and I don't want to.
Jehovah's Witness woman.
I feel you. I've actually in my past, and I'm not going to bring it up because unfortunately she got mad at me when I did bring this up like years ago. So I'm not going to go too deep into it.
Was you on our podcast when you brought it up?
When I was talking about my toxic relationship in college, it was crazy. But I felt like at the time, because I'm so laid back and reserved, I wanted a female that was the opposite of me. You know what I'm saying? But while I was in it, it was a lot of toxicity that occurred, and it took me out of my element as well. Like we was on some bullshit, both of us. And if you're watching, I said both of us, both me and you, because you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But we were both young and shit like that. But when I got out of it, and I'm not gonna get into specifics, I was like, damn. Like when I got over her and moved on with my life or whatever, I was like, damn, bro, I was on some other shit with this female. You know what I'm saying. But that was me matching energy,
right?
You know what I'm saying. But that's what I thought I wanted. So after I I can't ever be in a situation or a relationship or whatever that gives that type of toxic vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit tiring. It like you said, it'd be fun at first. You know what I'm saying? And it may be fun. In the bedroom, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But that shit tiring, bro.
That shit is draining, bro.
I remember one time we had gotten into a little domestic situation, and my partner looked at me. He like, bro, I don't even know who you are right now, bro. And that's what really resonated with me at the time. I was like, damn, my nigga saying this shit. This is like my right hand man. I'm like, yeah, I gotta tighten up. This may not be the relationship for me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Yeah. It took me years to come to that conclusion, but once my nigga told me, I was like, yeah, let me goddamn reverse and go a different direction, because when I say Nick, I know my teammates at Auburn at the time, they probably thought we was crazy and that motherfucker like just going at it in the room, like arguments and shit. That was the one hour she was like, yeah, I mean, fall asleep on the phone, you know what I'm saying? Because she was insecure, but she had reason to be insecure because I was on bullshit too. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely played my part into the craziness. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't all her. I'm not even, you know what I'm saying? But going back to the Pap and Remy shit, we don't know who started the shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Who started the bullshit and who's getting their lick back and all of the above. Like, we don't know.
I believe Pat was cheating. And I believe he was. Well, I ain't gonna say I don't really consider that cheating, because nigga, you was locked up 6 years.
Yeah.
You can't blame that man. And I think that's why she just named. Oh, she's saying, because what the titles were saying. Oh, she realizing Remy is accusing him of cheating. I'm like, when did this happen?
Right.
This had to happen when she was locked up, and she ain't said nothing.
Or like I said, she probably came home, got a little rougher around the edges.
True.
And she was, she wasn't outside for 6 years. She was literally locked up. So she probably got outside and wanted to do her own thing. And Pat probably wanted her to like come back home and hold it down and let me do some shit how I was holding you down. And she probably like, nah, fuck that. I got to get my career back or whatever. And they probably start bumping heads. Like I said, we don't know who did it. And like you said, if he did that while she was in jail, I just feel like this in that type of situation.
Okay.
If you're in a relationship and you go to jail for several years, of course that's what you want to happen for your person to hold it down. But let's just be realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like, man. You got them in however big the damn cell is for years, and they got to be locked up on the outside too. Like, shit, let them do their thing. You know what I'm saying? Let's not speak about it. Yeah, do your thing. Right. I understand. I know the situation when I get out, or if when you get out, we back. We locked back in. But in the meantime, shit. You know what I'm saying? Just don't talk about it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, like I remember I had this thing about if my girl went to the club or some shit back when motherfuckers was hitting the clubs up all the time. I was like, go ahead, have fun, do your thing. I'm aware that you're gonna get twerked on or whatever. I just don't want to know, because I know I'm gonna do my thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm a goddamn be dancing on some females. You know what I'm saying? So I expect you to do the same thing. I just don't want to know about it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I remember we had a conversation about that right after the pod too, bro. I was like, I don't know if I can deal with that, bro.
I just don't think about it. It's the compartmentalization, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know how I was moving at the time.
Right,
You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm just out here having fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is all, clubbing, drinking, get your feel on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
at the club.
Yeah.
Head to the crib.
I'm cool with a
You know
square
what I'm
chick.
saying?
Give me a square chick.
But if you doing that's what you want to do, go ahead, have your fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, because for me, I don't really have time to be thinking about what you're doing
Right.
outside of, when we're around each other or talking or whatever, because
It's stressful.
technically speaking, I know like back in the day, I could goddamn, do what I wanted to and make it seem like I wasn't doing anything. You know what I'm saying? With my relationships back then. So I keep the same energy with the person. I'm like, shit, to be honest, you can make it seem like you faithful, you ain't talking to nobody, blah, blah, blah. And in actuality, you could be doing all that shit. So I don't have time to be keeping tabs on you. I'm just going to trust the fact that, hey, we together. Hopefully you respecting this shit.
Right.
And if some shit pops off or if I find out, I'm going to handle it accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Either I'm going to be on the same time, we ain't going to fuck with each other, or I'm going to come to the realization, hey, so why are you entertaining these motherfuckers? You know what I'm saying? Shit, maybe I ain't got them giving you attention and I'm going to be real. If I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
It is what it is.
I ain't gonna be mad at it. Like, damn, shit, I can see why you got them, stepping out and doing your thing and shit. Just going back to like the Remy Pap shit. You in jail for 6 years, sis. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he did do something at that time, just be like, hey, I understand.
Somebody said it could be because like she the breadwinner too. It could be that too.
It could, yeah.
So.
Cause Pap, I mean, of course, we know him from, he been out for a minute, but Remy the
one bringing in the money.
Yeah, like, she's more popular. Her following is bigger. You know what I'm saying?
So she probably looking at this nigga like this nigga on the couch type shit. Easy, the block captain on the grind. He coming up.
Easy. How you gonna get to like? Hey, bruh, I got to see the next battle, bruh's in. I gotta tap in because I know a motherfucker gonna go crazy over this situation. Like you style lame man nigga on the side. Goddamn.
If I'm easy, I wouldn't say a word, bro. I'm not saying shit.
That's what I'm saying.
He all on the. That's why I be thinking kind of what you saying. It's all clout chasing, bro. Everybody clout chasing. Everybody trying to get they shit up. Clarissa, shit easy.
Because really, motherfuckers don't. If you don't follow battle rap, you didn't know who Easy the Block Captain was until this past week.
To this past week,
yeah,
I been knew he. Well, actually, I knew he was when it first happened. When they first
because I've been watching battle rap since goddamn over about 10, 15 shit. When I was back in college, I was watching battle rap.
I was too.
Smack DVD, you know, all that shit.
Right, Murder Moog and all them back in the day.
So I'm very aware of who. I'm very aware of who he is. But now a lot of motherfuckers. Yeah, I mean, shit. He came out a few years ago. Right. I seen a couple of battles. I forget where he's from. Is he from up north too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm about to say Remy.
He from Philly.
I'm about to say Remy got a tight too. Right?
Yeah.
I thought that nigga look just like Pep.
He do. But yeah, Easy with just chill out, bro.
Yeah, just chill, bro.
Just chill, man. You know what I mean?
Say a word, man.
I bet. Like the posts have come down and motherfuckers and it'll be crazy if they stay together and goddamn just work the shit out and then Clarissa gonna be looking crazy and then Easy gonna be looking crazy. That's why if you're the side person, don't say nothing.
That's why you don't say shit, man.
If you are,
I wouldn't even get involved in none of this shit, bro. Because you don't ever know. Y'all doing all this internet shit crashing out, and they still ended up together.
Yeah, but also in retrospect, we don't know what Pap is telling Clarissa and what goddamn Remy is telling boy.
No niggas be pillow talking like a motherfucker.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I really want to be with you, but I got the family. I'm the CEO of this, or I got that business in line that I'm not trying to fuck up.
I've been in a situation like that before.
Oh, how did that turn out?
Kind of. I was a third wheel. I've been in the kind of situation. I forgot about that, but yeah. To make a long story short. She didn't end up with me. She went back with her. She was married, so she ended up back over with the dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to really.
I was easy. I was the help. I was easy block. I was easy block. The dude had money. He had a little money. He take care of his family. You know what I'm saying? And he, call him a phone, talking about, threatening and shit. So I kind of got there, but
Yeah, you know what? That's the crazy part too. I think. For that situation, even though I guess he's the husband or what have you, I just feel like if your partner is stepping out and you have an issue with it, you got to address that with them.
Yeah, exactly.
Because again, you don't know what they're telling the other person or what the other person believes, or you know, and you're like, oh, you shouldn't be messing with somebody in a relationship or married, but shit. Motherfuckers, you know, you can't help who you got them are attracted to or you vibe with, or sometimes it don't even, that's not even a plan. It just kind of happens, unfolds that way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you got to, you know, check your partner versus going at the other person, because again, in this situation, what are you really getting out of it? Outside of it possibly being, you know, clout chasing or your projects coming out.
Right.
Okay, for Remy, I'm gonna ask Remy this rhetorically, of course. So, what do you plan to get out of checking her, putting her business out there like that? Because at the end of the day, she's a fighter. She's not a musician. She's not a, you know what I'm saying? She's not in, you know, she's not a social media influencer. She's just a fighter. Fighters get away with fuck shit. If you look at John Jones, how many times he done been in some shit, but that nigga be beating everybody's ass, so they don't give no fuck about what you got going on the side. You a fighter. We know y'all a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, if y'all really was y'all not gonna tussle because she can beat you, but then you know, like I said, it's self-defense. Remy might pull a hammer. You know what I'm saying? We don't want it to go that direction. But what is the end game?
Right. How old is Clarissa again?
Shit, I don't know. I think she may be in her 30s, I believe.
Nigga, Pap,
or maybe 20s, late 20s.
Yeah,
I don't know how long she been fighting. She been fighting for years, but you know, motherfuckers. You know, when they get around the 30s, that's when motherfuckers start knowing who they are.
Said my nigga Pat pulled a young one. She really mad.
But damn, I don't know if this is me personally. I couldn't date or be with a woman that could possibly beat my ass. I'm just saying. The way she, I told her, you gotta see her highlights.
You do anything.
Yeah,
she locking up
hey, what's up? Let's do the fair one. Man, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you UFC chick, boxing chick, if I'm not in the same realm, I ain't gonna fuck with you like that. Cause what if y'all argue and she just get up like, pop, pop? Like, what, nigga? Like, okay, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm just not doing this. So Pat brave, bro.
Yeah, he brave, bro.
He brave. Even if she was mad at you for lying or saying this, and she can beat your ass, bro. What you gonna do?
That nigga was with a killer and a boxer. That nigga don't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, I just feel like, you know, the entire thing was messy. Of course, we're talking about it because the shit funny too a little bit. But like, keep your business in house. You know what I'm saying? Keep shit in house. You know what I mean? Don't bring everybody into your home or your relationship or whatever the thing may be. You know, unless again there's an ulterior motive involved with putting all that out there. Yeah. Like I said, I brought up the speculation or the low key conspiracy that, you know, Clarissa got a movie coming out. We don't know.
I ain't even know that.
It's at Christmas Day. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch that shit though. Yeah. I know that. Shit, this has me more intrigued to watch the movie. I was gonna probably watch it when it came out on streaming services anyway at some point, but now I'm be waiting for that shit.
Yeah, I'm not looking at that shit. I'm like, see what that shit on.
See what was her upbringing like?
She throwing paws like that, huh? Let me see what she.
I'm very interested.
Yeah, where's she from? Is she from up top too? Right?
I have no idea.
We about to find out in the movie.
Yeah, shit. I actually just started following her on Instagram because of everything. I'm like, let me get out there and see what she about. I mean, like I said, I know of her, but I don't follow her like that. But I'm gonna start following and see what she's talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But let's transition into another topic. With all of this Diddy shit that has occurred over time, you know what I mean? They keep talking about this list of famous people or that was possibly involved with the activities that Diddy was allegedly accused of. And you know what? Before we even get into that, I remember I was like not an advocate. You know, I don't like our black men or just black people to be accused of shit and people just believing that immediately. It seemed like when it comes to us, we're guilty until we're proven innocent versus innocent and proven guilty like every other race gets. You know what I'm saying? They always be, and we too, we be throwing fuel in the fire too. Our people goddamn be online talking, oh yeah, he did that shit, he did that shit. So I was on the side like, man, until y'all goddamn have some proof, I ain't gonna believe it. But then the video came out, beating Cassie out, like, oh, there you go. I don't believe you no more, Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, because you said you didn't do shit, and then when that came out,
it's over with.
hey, I can't even give you the benefit of the doubt no more.
The court of public opinion was over with.
But like I'm always gonna get, especially our people, our black men especially,
Right.
because I always think there's like a mission. I don't know who has started this or where it comes from when it comes to black men, or mainly black men, but black people in general that are in a high position. They're always trying to find something to knock you down, whatever that may look like or be.
You said who? You said what? Say that again. You said you don't know who started that?
No, I'm saying I don't know where it comes from. You know what I'm saying? I know, of course, you know, we want to say like white people or some shit like that, but it's just when it comes to us.
Oh, why do we do that?
Yeah, when it comes to us, when there's somebody that is in a top position as a black person, it's like you got to be, like, you know how they say you got to be twice as good, twice as careful. You know what I'm saying? And it's like once they try to find something on it, they got them pile on like immediately. You feel me?
So I think I can answer that question a little bit.
Okay, what's up?
It may be a little bit. I don't want to get too far off topic, but just to make it short.
Yeah.
I think it has something to do with biblical times.
Okay.
I really because I really think that Bible, and this might be controversial as hell what I'm about to say.
Go ahead. Say
I feel like that Bible only talking about black people.
Mm.
It's only referring to black people.
So you think that's where the foundation of
That's
what
where
we're talking about comes from?
I think that's our ancestors telling us this shit was about to happen. This shit about to go down, and this is what's, if you don't abide by the rules and regulations. Of course, it applies to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't, I didn't even say it's rules, but if you don't listen to what's going on, you don't pay attention to what's going on in the Bible, us as black people, we're going to continue going this downward spiral. But I think what happened was, where that crab in the barrel mentality come from is because we think we're too, like Adam and Eve situation. We're too godlike. Like we don't listen to God, bro. Everybody feel like we got to be number one, just like Eve.
Mm-hmm.
We got to feel like we got to.
It's so crazy that you even going in this direction. Like even the other day, because you can get very much just consumed with your life, and you know you don't. Right. You know, you forget about God or what have you. I like the other. I'm like, damn, bro, I got to get back to praying more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Getting back. You know, because I used to do it a lot, and you know, motherfucking life started happening, and I got away from it. So you really got to tap in with, you know, we got at times. You
got to. So I personally think, you know, I don't want to go too deep into all that, but I personally think that's what happened. I think that's why we got, you know, we was the original ones. Of course, you know, everybody said we the original. I believe that. Mm-hmm. And we got kicked out because of our, you know, we both ate from that tree. We think we damn God, and we hey, nah, you
so
can't
you think so with what we're about to talk about, you feel like because of what you said, motherfuckers be forgetting about, you know, how you're supposed to move or what you're supposed to do, get full of yourself, and then we get knocked back down to earth, so to speak.
Basically.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that. You know, I fuck with that perspective.
Because we had everything at first. We had everything. Mm-hmm. So what the fuck happened?
You're right.
The same. I think that shit was what going on. They came. They came. You know, the white supremacists at the time, they came, and they played the role, and like they say, we try to help them out. They infiltrated. Hey, this dude right here, how the white they be acting, and hey, and we didn't depend on God no more. We said fuck God.
Yeah, I can feel that, bro. But just like what I was gonna get into, recently Jay-Z was accused, which I didn't believe at all in the beginning. But of course, I'm always gonna have that approach when it comes to shit like this. But he was basically accused to be with Diddy that raped a 13-year-old girl at some party or some shit. But it just didn't make sense in the beginning. Of course, because how they said it came about, I guess in the original suit or whatever, the girl got dropped off in New York. 13-year-old. How first of all, how a 13-year-old getting dropped off or catching the flight or something in an entire state by herself? You know what I'm saying? And then she made it into one of these parties. First of all, how is a 13-year-old getting into this party? We know what a grown motherfucker look like versus a 13-year-old. Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then she was drinking alcohol and all this. Oh, come on now, bro.
Some of it do sound a little wild. like, come on now.
Like, how did they even occur? And then she said that her dad came and picked her up afterward. First of all, how did dad even, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was the original play. You feel what I'm saying? Before we get into the recent shit that came out, because that's
Yeah.
the beginning. What do you think about that? Just the general lawsuit in the beginning, like.
Listen, I don't like I said. I don't put nothing past nobody.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm not saying like I'm like with you. I'm not saying it ain't true. I ain't saying it's true. I'm not saying it's not true.
It just don't sound right.
Just prove it. Prove it. If that's the case, prove it. I've seen some. I've also said like I don't know. I'm just like just prove it. I don't want to say too much because I'm like if it because I think you about to come up now when they say she's just admitted it.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get into that.
You know
what
I'm saying, but. Go ahead. But that just give my synopsis on what you said. Yeah, you just got to prove it, man. I got to see what's going on with everything first.
So, of course, as soon as that happened, Jay-Z immediately came out with a statement, accusing the lawyer of, a money grab. And this particular lawyer has been involved in these type of suits before. So he know what type of time it is. Right. And he also explained, like, there's a code over here. We protect our young women or, our kids or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I pretty much paraphrasing, of course. But Jay-Z said, we ain't on that type of time over here. What the fuck is you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, we ain't, you know what I'm saying? We ain't on that type of time. So, I'm going to do my thing to stand on business, so to speak, and let y'all niggas know this. Y'all ain't fucking with me like that. You know what I mean? So, of course, him and the lawyer kind of went back and forth online or whatever. Jay-Z just had that one statement, but the lawyer responded, and that was pretty much it. I think there's a countersuit or something like that, if I'm not mistaken, from Jay-Z's side. Yeah. I'm not sure. But fast forward, it comes out because that there were some inconsistencies with the original suit that either the 13-year-old at the time, I don't know how old is Jane Doe now, because that's another thing, you don't want to put your name on it. And I think that's also a reason that they're coming out and saying this now, because from Jay-Z's perspective or side, their team is like, hey, since you're putting out these allegations, put your name on it and the face on it so we know who we defending versus you not saying. And I believe that if you're accusing somebody of some shit, it's something as egregious as that, you got to put your name on it. Like, what the fuck, you just come out, a ghost suing me? Like, who the fuck is you? Like,
we don't know, right? That's what I'm saying. Anybody can say anything then.
Right. So, but I think that's why they probably came back and had to alter or, say, oh yeah, this was kind of, not correct, or there was some things that, weren't true in the first, lawsuit. And they even interviewed the dad, and the dad literally said, I don't remember nothing like that happening. I think he said he's in Manchester or something like that, and wherever the situation occurred is a 5-hour drive. He like, I would have remembered something like that occurring, me driving 5 hours to pick up my kid if that happened. Right. I don't remember that. That's what he said. Wow. He didn't say it didn't happen. He just said, I don't remember. You know what I mean? He like, plausible deniability, bro. I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm not gonna say she's lying because she's my daughter. Right. But what I'm gonna tell you is I don't remember going to pick her up in that situation. Right. So it's like now it's all, and this is what I be going back to, and I hate that it happens for us, and I'm glad that Jay-Z came out immediately and said what he said, because like I said, we're guilty until found innocent a lot of the times, and a lot of times like that, those accusations can fuck up shit for us. Right. If we famous, got a lot of business going out there, just like, we're not going to get into this again, but just like with the whole Drake situation, suing a motherfucker, you're suing because that pedophile label, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because, shit like that, pedophile, that's like the worst thing to be labeled, you know what I'm saying? So if you're accusing me of drugging or raping a 13-year-old, I got to say something, bro. Like, nah, we ain't doing that around here, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I just, I just hate that it happens in the way it does, because when it comes to us, and I'm going to give an example. Like, you remember, even though they weren't minors or what have you, do you remember when T.I. and Tiny were accused of, sexual assault or some shit at one of their parties or some shit? I think
I know you're talking about, yeah.
So it came out eventually that the accuser was found wrong. Like, the judge dropped the case. They were found innocent, and I don't know if they sued her or anything like that, but it eventually came out that her accusations were false, or there was no evidence of what she was accusing them of, right? Right. But I bring that up because, do you remember T.I. having that show, The Family Hustle and some shit? They didn't bring that back because of that thing that came out, right? Black people. Now I'm going to transition to somebody white. Neve. You know who Neve is from Catfish? The show Catfish?
Yeah. He had that black girl on her?
Yeah. He had now. I don't know how it's set up now,
He
but
had that. He had black hair. Some of his hair was black.
yeah,
or
yeah,
something
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, black hair, yeah. So, he was accused of like some sexual misconduct, right?
Really?
Or an assault, right?
Really?
You know what they did for him?
What they do?
They put his show on pause, allowed the legal process to go through,
And it's back on.
and he was found out guilty, and they resumed with the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't get the same grace when it comes to shit like that. You know what I mean?
Listen, bro.
Like, you know what I mean? When we're accused of some shit, especially as, you know, as crazy as that, they gonna take our shit away. That's what, you know what I'm saying?
You know what this shit sound like, bro?
What?
It sound like some real white supremacy shit, like we've been saying for the fucking longest, bro. We've been saying we know we untreated. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're not finna. This is another thing. You're not finna sit up and tell me that it's just Jay-Z and P Diddy. What about Leo Cohen? What about you? Not finna sit up and tell me that
It's just the black people.
It's just niggas. Do not finna tell me it's just niggas doing this shit, bro. That's why I just do not believe. And I also believe too, all the women why ain't I gonna say all the women? If women are falsely accusing niggas and shit like this, and they get proof wrong, they ass need to go to jail.
Shit, that's
Send their ass to jail.
Speaking of the same topic, she's actually in jail for murder, but because she's in jail now, there was this woman that accused some lacrosse players of raping her when she was younger, and now she's saying, "Oh, she lied about that." Y'all just be lying about this shit, bro.
And this is what I'm saying.
Not to say
right, not all of them are doing
people,
it.
you know, because I want to be sensitive to the ones that do truly,
do it,
or, you know, that
actually
have
went through some
experienced
shit.
that, and you know, stuff like that. But the ones that be lying about it, y'all make it hard for us to want to believe that, you know, everybody that's saying this shit. You know,
not fun to sit up and this is what I'm saying. This I don't know if I have to do it, if it's part of this feminist shit, this feminist movement or whatever. You're not fun to sit up and make it seem like just men are just out here raping women, bro. Men out here just doing the wildest shit to women, bro. Some of these girls be damn lying, bro.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna
say a lot of them, bro.
There's a situation. There was a situation while I was at Auburn, right? Nobody, a couple people know because I've been told the story a couple of times to a few people, right? So before I say this, I have no problems with interracial dating, or you know what I'm saying, you're going for the other side, but for the sake of this story, there was a situation when I was at Auburn. It was one night, went to the bar, whatever, picked up a white girl, you know what I'm saying, in front of the bar. I love my queens now, you know what I'm saying? I dabbled back then when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? And respect, you know what I mean? If you love who you love, but I love my black women, you feel me? So,
me too.
Before I even just continue the story, I'm like, oh yeah, Ace, goddamn, like the snow bunnies. Hey, I mean, I have that, but I can literally count on, you know, one hand over my lifetime my experience with white women. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. So I picked up this, you know, little white chick or whatever, you know, from the bar, you know, night out at the bar drinking shit like that. Brought her back to the crib and shit, right? She was fucking wasted, right? Threw up on my goddamn bathroom floor and everything. Had to clean that shit up or whatever. So what I did is I let her sleep in my bed, and I went and got in on the couch in the living room, because you're not about to say I did anything to you and you don't remember, and because I'm black and you white, I'm fucked up.
It's over.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? I went in the living room, fell asleep. She woke up, you know, it was the walk of shame, you know what I'm saying? Fucked up, walked, you know what I'm saying? Walked to her car, dropped off, didn't even get a name or nothing. Like, I ain't about to get involved in that shit. But I say that to say, we have to be super careful, you know, when what we're doing. If
I was kind of,
you know what I'm saying?
like this before too.
Like, because once we get accused, us black people,
it's over with.
It's, you know, we have to fight, you know, crazy hard to keep our name. Even if we're found innocent eventually, that's a stain on whatever we may have had going on. You know what I'm saying? Like with the whole T.I. and Tiny situation, when they got found not guilty or whatever, did they bring the show back? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Of course they moved on, started doing other things, but it's like, you know what I mean? We don't get that grace.
Right.
So I fuck with the fact that Jay-Z stood on business.
Yeah.
And now the accuser is recounting, or the lawyers, but that shit is fucking crazy, bro.
It's crazy, bro. All I'm saying is, like I said, prove. When you make, like I said, we talking about white supremacy, man. Them niggas are white and I say so attitude, bro. So it's like, we just got to be careful, man. Like, prove that shit wrong. Like, and like I said, I love black women too, man. Y'all need to just stop just believing everything y'all hear. I don't know. It just seems like sometimes they just be ready to. And I'm talking about, and like I said, that's why preface is why I'm saying I love black women.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like sometimes y'all just can't wait to see a nigga go down.
Mm.
Sometimes, bro.
I think it's a part of the subconscious. Like we have been conditioned over time to see our people, you know, given the short end of the stick, so to speak, or, you know, being done wrong, suppressed, being accused wrongfully, you know, going down. And I think we're conditioned to the people that are not aware of it, of course, like, oh yeah, he had to do it, or you know what I'm saying, like. Brad, how about you? Like you said, prove the shit before y'all start accusing. Y'all be jumping on the bandwagon of the bullshit immediately. Yeah, I think that motherfucker did it. How you know?
How you know?
You just because somebody said something.
You can't walk around life like that. Anybody can say something.
And and I'm gonna have Drake's side on this. Because I've had a conversation with women that say, yeah, I thought he was always a pedophile. Or like, how do y'all know this?
How do you know this?
I mean, of course, it's a rap battle, but that's what, you know, even though he is half black or whatever the case may be, you're like, y'all just be jumping on the bandwagon of bullshit. When it comes to us just, you know, and again, you know, just Drake, you lost the battle. This is not about, you know, none of that. Yeah, I'm still on that side. You lost the battle, so I'm just talking about in general. I don't want you to get it fucked up and confused. Oh yeah, you a Drake. Yeah, fuck all that. But I'm just saying for the topic at hand is like, soon as we get accused of some shit, especially when it comes to shit like that, rape, pedophilia, whatever, all that shit, y'all just be on 10, just be going with the bullshit.
Whatever they say, bro. Like I'm saying, man, just be able to prove it. And give black men some grace, because we are going against the system.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gotta understand that we ain't just out here just. We ain't the ones that enslaved nobody. We ain't the ones that did no crazy ass shit out here. The most we didn't ever did was fuck bitches out here.
Fuck bitches get money.
That's it. That's all we damn did, bro.
Fuck bitches get money, bro.
That's all we damn did, bro. We ain't did no crazy. You can't even look through history and find that, bro. Like not even over in Africa, you can't even see that, bro. Like niggas we ain't never been on no crazy shit. But that's why I was having this conversation with my girl last night. I don't understand, and it might be a little, I don't know how niggas, I don't know how black women can ever be white folks. I don't understand it. I can never see, I hit me a white woman, but well, let me say it a different way. I'll smash I'll fuck a white woman, but I would never like be with one. I can never be with one, bro. Like,
that's what I said. I mean, I don't have no problem with interracial dating, but for me, I couldn't go to the other side permanently.
I don't know how niggas do that, man. But yeah, man, just prove it, man. Prove it. Black women, please understand what we going through as black men, and have some grace, man. Damn, shit.
Yeah. So on a lighter topic, because we were kind of deep on that one. Let's lighten things up a little bit.
Yes, sir.
You had a topic in mind about NBA viewership. What did you have to say about the NBA viewership? Because I did agree with you when you brought it to my attention as far as what my take is. But go into that conversation or topic as far as that is concerned.
So, like I said, they saying, as of right now, like, the viewership is down. Now, I've heard on Gil's Arena, see, they were trying to blame it on the different streaming platforms. People got to go find and stuff like that.
Excuse.
Thank you, bro. This shit is just been ass. It's been ass for a while. Because if it was on different streaming platforms, okay, well, people would just go looking for it. If it was
exactly.
Like,
if you want to watch it.
If you want to watch it.
Just like you watch movies or TV shows.
That's actually a good example. We go looking for the same show on different streaming platforms.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Netflix, Paramount,
we don't give a damn.
YouTube
we
TV,
go look
Hulu
for
TV,
bro. This shit
goddamn Amazon Prime or Prime. You know what I'm saying?
Ass, bro. That shit is ass, bro. I no defense. Niggas is scoring, like you said. Niggas is coming down the lane thinking they Steph. I mean, coming down the thinking they Steph, bro. I mean, some niggas can shoot, but not all you niggas ain't Steph, bro. Steph just got that. That's why I think Steph is really like a top 5 player.
Like all time?
Yeah,
or?
not everybody gonna shoot like Steph, bro.
Yeah, he's a generational player.
Ain't nobody like Gil's trying to say he ain't the top. Man, name a shooter like Steph Curry.
I would put Steph in the top 5 all time for my list, of course. You know what I'm saying? I would definitely at least put him top 5, definitely top 10.
Doing what he doing. doing what, and then
And he's not finished. He not finished.
Look what the nigga did in the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
He put LeBron on the backseat. Come on now, but anyways, like it's just ass. Niggas ain't playing no defense. Look what LaMelo Ball out here doing. This niggas and one out there.
Bro look like he a damn creative player. Like I be seeing what he be done. Like how is he getting that shit off? Nigga creative play on 2K. He don't like he don't even jump when he shoot.
No,
bro.
This nigga just be
he just be on some cool shit. Like I'm just out here.
That nigga just out there, and him and I love John Morant. John Morant nice too. I don't think he was no Derrick Rose. I still don't think he no Derrick Rose. Like they try to compare him to Derrick Rose.
But you know Derrick Rose prime got shortened because of injuries. So I think we kind of we knew where he was probably gonna go. But we looking for the next one. You know what I'm saying?
But it ain't Ja. It ain't never gonna be Ja because I don't think it's. I remember coming up when we was growing up, like playing basketball, but it was so hard to score.
Yeah, because motherfuckers play defense.
I don't
pride themselves on stopping people.
You can go in the street, right? Like I swear, you can go in the street right now, playing these tournaments. I feel like I could still drop 30 on these niggas, bro.
Yeah, hey, it was a couple of weeks ago at LA Fitness, talking about motherfuckers not wanting to play defense. My ass ain't been on the court in forever. I mean, I still was getting buckets, but you know what these motherfuckers made me do? And I don't be complaining, but they put me on the goddamn best player on it because nobody want to play defense. And I don't know these motherfuckers because I don't be hooping with y'all all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, people just picking, and y'all had me playing like somebody shorter than me,
Right.
and really faster than me, of course, at my size and age now.
Right.
And I'm like, see, this is what I'm talking. Nobody want to play no goddamn defense. It's like, just
You literally
just
could,
everywhere.
You literally could just walk to the basket.
I mean, I was getting buckets though. Don't get fucked up, bro. I had a couple game winners and shit. I was fucking hurting and tired afterwards, but shit.
You literally nowadays, like I'm just saying, like what I'm saying, like with the NBA kind of displays how worldwide basketball is being played. Like it's so easy to get it's so easy to score, bro. And there's no defense.
Yeah.
Niggas is in the league scoring like 140 points.
So you see the goddamn All-Star game last year, we had like 20 points scored. You know what I'm saying? That's why
it's ass, bro. It's not the streaming services, bro. People just not interested in that shit no more, bro. It's not what it used to be.
And I'm gonna have to agree, because I am a basketball head, played basketball from a jit. It's my passion. I love the fuck out the game. I'm gonna keep watching because I'm a basketball person.
Right.
But like when you brought that topic up, I was like, bro, it literally, no lie, a couple nights ago, I forgot who was playing. This shit was so cringy to watch. Motherfuckers was just coming out. It was like, I think it was Houston. It was Houston and Golden State, but Steph wasn't in the game. That's what it was. It was Houston and Golden State. These motherfuckers was coming down and just shooting threes. It was like 5 or 6 misses in a row. No fucking defense. I'm like, bruh, this shit is getting kind of hard to watch. You know what I'm saying? Man. Because truth be told, I only really like watching certain teams. Right. Like, even though I don't like them because they keep beating my Lakers, I'll watch the Denver Nuggets because they play inside, outside. You know, they got a post player. Right. You know what I'm saying? You got Porter, that he, is that his name? Number one? He's a shooter, but he can shoot from any level, 3-point, mid-range, all that shit. So they play the game like the right way. Right. But you got a lot of teams that don't have a center. You know, there's no traditional centers. You know, there's only a few in the NBA. You know, you got the Jokic, Embiid's, shit. Who else is a real center that just be the down low and doing their thing? You know what I'm saying? AD, you know what I'm saying? He not center, but he be banging down there. You know, there's not a lot of that in the game. Everybody is either the center is outside at the top, you know, being the trailer. Everybody is passing just to shoot threes and all this other shit. It's like
there's no rim protection.
It's like the game is. It has evolved because of, you know, people like Steph or just shooting in general, and the NBA rules have changed to make it more, you know, make scoring more prevalent. But it's getting really hard to watch. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, okay, Denver I like to see play. Of course, I'm biased with LA, but you know when LA's doing their thing, the Lakers when they're actually on point, you know, you got LeBron, AD, you got that combination that, you know, they go inside out or whatever. Shit, I like to see the Knicks play. The Timberwolves at times. You know, just a few teams, but a lot of teams like it's just not really exciting to watch.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that shit's just horrible.
Like
That's why they coming out with all these damn tournaments and shit. Like
trying to get the interest back.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
just-
'Cause I think that there's actually a cup semifinals are tonight, and then the championship game is the day before Tuesday, I believe, or whenever, I can't remember. But yeah, and also if when my Lakers are not playing well, shit, I'm not really interested in watching basketball.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying?
it's just
And like I said, there's no defense being played.
it's no defense. It's like that's really I don't know, bro. look, Jason Tatum. Like even Jason Tatum, bro. He like,
Brother, even though they got a lot of snipers on that motherfucking squad, the Celtics put up so many threes, bro. That's all they do. Now they're capable of, because they got the players, they got the
Yeah.
personnel to do it, but everybody ain't the Celtics.
everybody in the Celtics, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't got the shooters at every position.
I don't
You
know.
what I mean?
I don't know what they could do to fix it.
I think they need to literally allow, I know just for the sake of having higher scores, because, back in, like, say, the 90s, 2000s and shit, like early 2000s, like, even in the playoffs, like, them championship games, it'd be like 80, 90, you know what I'm saying? Shit,
Right.
sometimes 70 points and shit.
Right.
Now they want everybody is averaging, like, over 100. You be seeing 120, 130. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be hitting 50 balls now. Like, it's not even that. A 50 ball
Everybody.
don't even hit the same like it used to.
No, it
You're
don't.
like, oh, yeah, that was a 50 ball, but everybody doing that
So
shit.
you think they should bring some of the physicality back?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
They should allow hand touching and stuff. Like,
But something, it's kind of like, of course, a different topic, like the NFL or whatever. They're making every, like, hit, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's a penalty, or you're getting thrown out, or they protect the quarterback more.
Mhm.
And it's allowed, because I think it's more so the young generation that they're trying to attract with having the game flow, how it goes, or, hella scoring or whatever.
The young niggas don't even really watch that shit.
Yeah, but I think that's what they're trying to attract.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But going back to the NBA, it's just, and it's crazy. My other podcast, Crown versus Coaches, shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
Patchwork, she had brought this to my attention a couple years ago, and I'm like, nah, that shit ain't about to happen. She like, the NBA going down, bro. I'm like, nah, I'm a basketball. I'm like, nah, that shit ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? Then transition a few years later, I'm like I said the other night, I'm like, this shit is terrible right now.
horrible,
So she was on point when she said that shit a minute ago. She's like, I'm telling you. I'm like, nah, And me being a basketball head, I'm like, I'm trying to, evolve with the game, because I don't want to complain about it, because ain't shit gonna change. I don't want to sound like the old man that's just mad at shit or whatever. So, you gotta adjust with the game. But in the same breath, if we really having an honest conversation, this shit is kind of bad right now.
Yeah, it's just bad, bro. It's bad all the way around.
And it's and for me, actually, and it may be because I'm being biased. College basketball is much more exciting, because they actually play a little more physical game there. My Auburn Tigers ranked number 2 in the country right now. Just putting that out there. But
Yeah.
that's why I don't know if I'm being biased, because they get it, so I'm tapped in now with college basketball. But honestly, they play harder in the college game than the pro game. They really just be chilling, bro.
I was listening to ESPN not too long ago. Shannon Sharp and them said, I actually made a good point.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't talking about basketball, they were actually talking about football.
Okay.
And how they were saying that being that there's, no guaranteed money,
Mm-hmm.
kind of makes niggas play day to day.
Okay.
The NBA is you have to kind of prove yourself every single day in the NFL.
Right.
The league, who been riding what? Kawhi Leonard.
That's funny. The Clippers played last night. I'm like, is this nigga gonna play this year?
I ain't seen him play in like 2-3 years, bro. This
Kawhi
nigga is
be
literally
chilling, bro.
That nigga literally collecting a big ass check.
Speaking about that, I think they need to adjust the pay structure as well too. But go ahead.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like I think they need to change that, bro. They need to take that guarantee shit away, bro.
Or
Because
not
it
give
don't-
them as much. Like,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah,
we
no,
ain't pocket watching. We want y'all to get
Yeah,
your
I
money,
want you
but
to get
I
the
feel
money.
like that has played a role in how their approach is now.
If you making 30-40 million a year just off the NBA, and that's guaranteed for the next 5 years, Man, nigga, I'm just go out here.
But, you know, because everybody, some people that get to that point, once they get that big ass contract, they be, oh yeah, I'm chilling. I made it.
They chilling, bro.
I made it. You know what I mean?
Fuck,
I'm good.
I don't need a championship, nigga.
I'm just gonna do the bare minimum. That's why that's why I like my approach. Hey, speaking of which, that's why I stopped coaching. You know what I'm saying? Just because of that, these kids approach, I can't deal with that shit, bro. Like, I can't. And shout out to all the coaches out there. I could definitely be a coach, but I'm not passionate about coaching as I was like a player. You know what I'm saying? But because I know the game, you know, I dabbled in it for a few years or whatever. But I just remember going to practice and these kids, you know, like you said, the whole Steph Curry syndrome. They see that everybody think they can shoot. Everybody think, you know, they call it a positionless game now, but I feel like that is just that fucks it up for a lot of people because they truly believe that everybody is not a positionless player. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their own skill set, and y'all are forcing motherfuckers to try to play a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And like for me, like effort is my thing. Like try, you know, effort is like hustle, defense, you know, rebound and shit. You know, not the you know, oh let me you know get 30 or whatever. You know, it's cool if you can get 30, but I'm all about effort, you know what I'm saying? But these kids, I remember when I was coaching, only time they hoop was at practice or the game. I'm like, y'all don't play any other time? This all y'all do? No, y'all just think y'all just come out here and shoot and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I remember I had this one kid and he quit the team after one tournament because first of all, it was my second year at this facility, the sports complex I was coaching at. It was my little AU team I had or whatever. And this is my first time having these group of kids. I mean, there was a couple of kids from my previous team that was trash, but they came to this team that was actually better than the last team I had. But you know, I'm trying to figure out, you know, what everybody can do because this is our first tournament. You know, we just practiced. We had a few practices before that, and you know, I'm just plugging in and rotations and seeing where you fit in or whatever. So this one kid, I guess he struggled that weekend because he didn't know where he fit in, which comes with the game. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's neither here nor there. The next week of practice. First, his dad tried to lie to me about why he wasn't at practice. He was like, yeah, so and so is sick right now, so he's not going to be here. And then I guess he saw how I was looking at him. I'm like, all right, okay. He's like, oh yeah, nah, he's just not going to come back ever. I'm like, okay. So pretty much he gave up because it got tough. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't even tough. It was one tournament, bro. You know what I'm saying? Play through that adversity. You know what I'm saying? But fast forward to current we back to the league is like everybody with the money situation, you know what I'm saying, like granted they have earned it because the ratings of course they're down right now, but they did increase over time, which created TV deals, allowed the pay structure to increase, so the revenue for players to get more money. But when you're giving them so much money and the product is not good, where does that leave, the fans? You know what I'm saying? Like, we
not watching it. That's where it leaves.
Because even with me being a true person that, a true lover of the game, it's like I said, literally just the other week was like, God damn, this is like terrible. Y'all just coming down shooting trade about that. And that's why, another reason why the world has caught up to us, because we on bullshit over here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The Olympic team, from a talent perspective, we should have walked down everybody. Motherfuckers, nigga, Serbia
without practicing.
Right, Serbia, Jokic controlled that shit. If I don't know who saw or didn't see the game, the reason we won against Serbia in the tournament play, a part of the Olympics, is because Jokic got in foul trouble. Because we was down by 17, 19 points.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he got in foul trouble. That's when the game changed.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, who we played? France in the finals? Yeah. That game wasn't supposed to be no close game.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be close.
Outside of the United States, they're teaching, players and kids the right way to play.
Right.
Over here, everybody got to have a step back. Everybody got to, you know what I'm saying? Everybody doing the same shit. The same goddamn thing. Nobody wants to post up. That'd be crazy. You know what? I mean,
the two ball is not even a thing anymore.
Like who even has a mid-range game now?
I don't see mid-range. I don't see mid-range shots or post game. That's what I'm saying. I'm literally who outside of Paul George. Who else?
Because you used to have your Sam Cassells, your Richard Hamiltons, your goddamn Sean Livingston's,
all them. Yeah.
Who's a mid-range specialist now?
Outside
of Paul George.
Outside of Paul George, I don't know.
Kawhi Leonard when he does play.
When he
That's what. Who else is a goddamn mid-range specialist?
Joel Embiid is outside.
Yeah, and I think also the game and analytics has become a big part of the game. But you can't go to analytics for everything. So the analytical people are trying to tell, I guess, teams or their players that it's better to shoot a 3 or a dunk or a layup. Like, I guess the percentages in the mid-range aren't there. The reason it's not there because motherfuckers ain't putting in their game. Everybody want to shoot a trade ball or want to goddamn get in their bag, so to speak. Everybody has a bag now. And everybody think they Kyrie and shit.
Everybody.
You know what I'm saying? Or they want to dunk or, do a fancy layup. But nobody's shooting, that's... Nobody, there's no, even Jordan, Kobe, you know what I'm saying? Mid-range specialists, you know what I'm saying? Even though those are the greatest of all times in their position type shit, but the game is like, I just want some balance, bro.
But it's the thing. If people understand how important the mid-range is, it's not about the 3 ball is more. If people actually play defense on these niggas and say, for instance, if you make one stop and you come down and shoot two mid-ranges or easy layup, that's 2 of them. That's 4 points right there. And which is a testament. Like, ain't nobody playing no defense.
None. Bruh, hey, I know he's older, right? He's my guy because he plays for my squad. But LeBron plays no defense now.
At all, bro.
None. Like, he don't even contest shots. Like, you don't know how many times LeBron then came up to somebody, like, he'll close out with his hands down.
Yeah,
like,
they say he look old.
Nigga, just goddamn put your hand up or something, bro.
They say he look old now, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, from the offensive side, of course, you know what I'm saying? You can get buckets all day, but... You know what I mean? Hey, there ain't no LeBron slander. It's just me being real.
Right.
Like, he's not, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Lakers fan. I watch the game from a different type of perspective. You know what I'm saying? I watch all that shit. Effort plays, defense, all of the above. But LeBron plays no defense.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like physicality is a part of the game?
No. Hell, fuck no.
Really?
Not anymore.
No, I get that. I'm saying, I was talking to somebody and he was saying, like, that's a different game. Basically,
what? Explain a little bit more.
Coming down, hand checking, and fouling. You know how they used to play back in the day.
Yeah.
He said that's a different game.
What did he mean about it?
Bro,
like,
that's what I'm trying to figure. That's what I'm trying to figure. He said that's not a part. He said that's not basketball.
That was like, they've taken it out of basketball,
bro.
And it's like like you said, it just gets to the point. That's why the All-Star game, people are complaining about that every year now because they don't really like. Even, Anthony Edwards, he's my guy, right? Like, I fuck with Anthony Edwards, Ant-Man. But this nigga was shooting threes in the three-point contest, left-handed and shit. Like, take this shit serious, bro. But you know what? They got their money.
I'm telling you, that's part of it too, bro.
They got their money.
I tell this nigga every time, I say, bro, it still takes skill. Say, for instance, if you go into the hole and you come up and somebody found you to come and do this and switch it up in midair and get an and one and still make it. That still takes skill to do that.
You know what? The people that have that problem, get in the weight room. You know what I'm saying? That's what the weight room's for.
That's what the weight room is for.
It's
or
wrong.
Even getting by somebody. Say, for instance, if he is hand checking you, that's what your offhand is for. Use the offhand, and then if he try to body, you body him back. I don't understand these.
Or get in your so-called bag and get the motherfucker out of here. In and out, cross the motherfucker.
If you had a bag like that. If you had a bag like that.
It's so free-flowing to the point like, this shit is... it's crazy, bro.
This shit's ass, bro. It's not what it is, bro.
I ain't gonna go that far because I love the game, but it's getting to the point like,
it's becoming
bro.
Ass, bro.
And it's like the only time you really see good basketball now, and I'm gonna be honest about it, is in the playoffs.
Literally, that's the only time I watch it.
You know what I'm saying? Because and then I don't know. And that's the thing. If you're getting paid so much money, this is your only job. Like, you got motherfuckers working 40, 60-hour weeks,
nigga,
and y'all do this shit for a couple hours every day, nigga.
Give me 80, 90,000 hooping in the D League, nigga. I'm balling. I swear, nigga, I'm hooping, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers
Motherfuckers is stuck in front of a desk, a computer, goddamn, in a call center, and y'all goddamn bullshitting with millions,
Give me
bro.
anything making that much money hooping, nigga. It's over with. I'm
And motherfuckers, they be complaining about rest and this, that. Like, that's why y'all get so much money, bro. Like, y'all, it's just, yeah, I don't know. You know,
I'm hooping,
and
bro.
then, of course, you can't really be honest about these goddamn
these
players anymore because they get sensitive and shit.
So
I don't know if I just found out the other day. I don't know if it's done purposely or not. Maybe it's something I said about him on a previous show way back in the day. But I saw that Dwight Howard recently unfollowed me. I was like, did I say something that hurt your feelings, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Cause you said you knew him, right?
Yeah. Played with him when I was younger and shit. Okay. And I was like just going through my, just going through my list and shit. Like, oh shit, he don't follow me anymore. I ain't feeling nothing no way about it. But I was like, maybe I said something because I had spoken about him on the previous episode.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. It was one of my first episodes. I spoke on the little, situation he had going on in the city. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
But shit, hey, bro, shit, it's out there, shit. So I gotta talk about it respectfully. You know what I mean? I ain't saying nothing crazy, you know what I mean? But he could have came up on that episode and got upset. But that's a different topic. But with these players now, they're very sensitive. We talked about that on the last show you was on with Kevin Durant and shit. So even if you critique the game saying that, y'all don't know what we go through. Like, man, y'all get paid too much money. We can say what the fuck we want now, bro.
Y'all getting paid too much money.
If y'all, I think, what was it? Michael Jordan's contract when he was back in the day was like maybe like $50 million, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that was considered crazy back then. Y'all
that was crazy.
Goddamn $300 million contracts with Jaylen Brown and goddamn Tatum.
Caruso getting like $50 million.
You know what I'm saying? Like that, and that was like the bar back then. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just I'm right there with you, bro.
I don't know.
I'm right there with you. Like hopefully Adam Silver, you gotta do something, bro.
Yeah, you gotta figure that out, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he's trying though. I see that he's trying, with the cup and trying to. He's trying, but it's not working.
He's doing it the white people way. He need to do it the nigga way and bring the physicality part back, bring the hooping back,
a little
bro.
bit. Like it don't even have to go back to like the Detroit Pistons, Isaiah Thomas days, but bring something back.
Bring some of it back.
A little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Take that money away from them niggas a little bit. Not to be pocket watch, but goddamn, bro. Make these niggas earn it.
Like instead of niggas averaging or teams averaging 120, 130, how about at least get around like 100, 105?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? But transitioning from that, because we could talk about basketball all day. But speaking about money, how do you feel about the NIL that's now available to college players? I will say I'm mad I missed that shit.
Yeah, I'm about to sound fast.
I'm mad I missed that shit. Bro. But I just feel like it's like a gift and a curse. You know what I'm saying? Because I think like kids, instead of like they deserve it. Don't get me wrong, because I was broke as hell in college. Even though I went to Auburn University and shit. I went to junior college before that. I was broke as hell. I had a lot of broke moments. Cause a lot of times we don't really come from like well-off families. You know what I'm saying? Because the majority of like, let's say the top athletes are black. Let's keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? We don't all come from well-off homes financially. So I think it's good in that sense. Mm-hmm. But I also think like these kids are too young to be. Because really, you're a professional now. If you think about it, if you're getting paid, I don't think they're mature enough to be, get paid and also stay down for their craft. You know what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers that always are jumping into the transfer portal because they don't like, they're not starting or they got beat out, shit like that. Or hey, this college can offer me more money than that college or this program. That's why Nick Saban retired. He got tired. He got tired quick of that NIL. He like, man, fuck this shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to coach these kids. Y'all talking about money and shit. But yeah, how do you feel about this NIL all from an overall perspective, being infused or now that it's infused in college sports?
I look at it as a good thing, especially for black folk, because it's especially for like young black men, because like you just said, it's I don't want to say it's a form of reparations, but it kind of is, because they don't want it's we can. Yeah, they can. Anybody can mess their money up. Niggas is professional in the NBA fucking their money up. So how I look at it is, it could kind of somewhat change the status quo for us in a way.
From a monetary perspective.
From a monetary perspective. That's another reason why I believe they was fighting that shit so hard.
Mm-hmm.
Because they know we are the main ones in it. We're predominantly, even college is predominantly black.
Yeah, as far as the popular sports, you know, football, basketball.
Basketball.
Well, football is kind of even because, you know, you got, but basketball mainly.
Even baseball too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they Dominicans and Hispanics and shit, but they still, they don't look at themselves as Negroes, but still. Like, I look at it as a positive. It's pros and cons and everything, but if it's an opportunity for, like, because my cousin, you know, he plays down there at football. He was actually one of the fastest niggas in Texas. Gerard Hicks, shout out my nigga Gerard Hicks, my cousin. He's down there in Louisiana. So you telling me he can be qualified for that shit too? The NIL?
He in college?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga, hell yeah, nigga. If you could take care of use that money, get some people that got a good head on their shoulders. All it takes is putting them, hey man, this is what you do with your money. Keep your money, have fun with your money, but do this with your money. That's what they don't want niggas doing is reaching young niggas at a young age. And then when they get older, that money materializes into, you know, what it needs to be as they get older. They don't want young niggas reaching that shit. They don't want them, no, bro. So yeah, it's a good thing. I look at it as a good thing, bro.
So I agree with you from the monetary standpoint, but I only disagree from the actual sport itself standpoint. Yeah. Because I feel like there should be some type of,
you believe it'll go on the downside a little bit?
Yeah, I think there should be like a cap, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Or like with players like transferring all the time. You know, I get it, you know, from one side, you know, I need to get this money for my family or for me or whatever the case may be. But is it giving you a way out from like life lessons, like, you know, battling through like, you know, adverse circumstance, like this motherfucker, you know, working harder than the motherfucker that beat me out of my position type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's why I said, like, I think there should be some type of cap or some type of structure to it versus letting the kid just be able to transfer this all the fucking time, or, you know, oh yeah, I'm gonna pick this school because they got more money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it kind of does a disservice to the actual game itself. You know what I'm saying? At times, you know what I mean?
You think
like,
eventually it'll transform? You basically kind of like, you feel like it might transform into what the NBA is kind of like right now.
Yeah. That was my that was my like correlation and shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It kind of may fuck up the product now. Like, I even know this girl that she coaches at Arizona State, and we was having a conversation with the women's basketball team, and I just asked a couple of questions to get some insight, and she pretty much was like, to be honest, there's no more team building nowadays because you just get hella transfers every year, or somebody leaves the team and goes to another team. So it's gonna be rare that you have that motherfucker that stays from a freshman until a senior. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like they keep rebuilding every year. So like the coaches are feeling it too. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm very interested to see how Bill Belichick is gonna be. He's gonna approach you know, being the head coach at UNC, like, because his partner was Nick Saban. You saw Nick Saban like, fuck that shit, I'm out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was getting bad too down in Alabama.
So I don't know, bro. It's like, of course I'm jealous. I ain't gonna lie. I wish I had that shit when I missed that boat. Shit, I was on the goddamn, what was it, College Hoops 2007. I was in that motherfucker, didn't get no money, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little salty about that shit. You supposed to be up. You could have been up. They like, hold on, they don't get another check right now. So, all right, you know what I'm saying? I ain't jealous, but I'm just speaking from like this, just the sport itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course you're gonna watch like the top teams or, you know, whatever the case may be, but nobody's really sticking around. You know what I mean? Like, you be seeing a motherfucker that then transfer 2-3 times. Like, goddamn, I thought you was at Duke. Now you goddamn at Virginia Tech. Now you goddamn at USC in California. You know, went all the way across the goddamn nation because, you know, you chasing money, or you're not putting in the hard work to beat out whoever beat you in your position. Like, I don't know, bro. It's just it's like the wild, wild west in the NCAA now.
Yeah. Oh, quick take.
What's up?
How you feel about Travis Hunter and that old girl?
I didn't really look into it. What was the situation? I know she looked mad or something, and didn't want to give him a hug. But what was that? What was it about?
So basically, to make a long story short, in the beginning they were saying like she wasn't. They were saying she said he wasn't really her type.
Mm-hmm.
Now all of a sudden he's her type.
I don't know if you remember this from when CeeDee Lamb, the wide receiver for Dallas Cowboys, got drafted. There was this girl that was there with him, and I guess she tried to take his phone or some shit like that, and they showed him taking it away from her. Shortly after that, they broke up. So I say that, like, she better chill out. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Travis is going to get that bag, bro. You know what I'm saying? He going to be a top 5 pick.
That's what, and
you know what I'm saying?
And I think everybody is trying to warn. I think everybody trying to warn him about her because for that shit. That too. I do think he like.
Well, like she a gold digger, probably just fucking with him, just because she know he about to get the bag and shit.
Yeah, I think that everybody trying to warn him. And then I seen that too about, where she was like, "Nigga, that's his moment. Why are you fucking up his moment?"
Yeah. Yeah, and you got to read the room too. If you're in that position and your man is that nigga,
women are narcissists.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what you said earlier in the show. You got it for the cameras, bro. This is because you know it's gonna be dissected like a motherfucker. Now he got to deal with it. Now he getting annoyed. Like, why? You was on that bullshit. That's at that time I came off the field and tried to hug you. You embarrassed me in front of everybody. Like, the fuck? I ain't fucking with you no more. I'm about to get this league money and get me a real goddamn. You know what I'm saying?
But they responded to that backlash after that because he was saying like, "Oh no, man, we good."
Oh, yeah, that's what he's gonna say.
Yeah,
he ain't in the league yet.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Of course he he already a millionaire with the NIL, but
so he is getting paid.
Oh yeah. Everybody, he getting paid. Everybody getting paid, bro. All the top guys.
Shador and all that.
Shador's the top. He's the top. He
going 1 and 2. I heard.
He from what I saw, I guess like his NIL deals like 5-6 million. Like he getting M's, bro.
He getting M's.
Yeah, bro. Hey, bro, that's Deion's son, bro. You already know what time it is. Yeah, I think he leads the NIL money as far as people that get that shit. He's like 6 M's or whatever.
Damn.
Travis getting that shit, bro.
Yeah, he
about to be high. It's either him or the running back from Boise State.
I'm call my cousin, see how much in it.
Shit, hey, I hope my Patriots pick him up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because we trash. We need all the help. We need all the help we can get.
Yeah, it's bad. I ain't heard the Patriots.
Brady left.
Brady, yeah.
We went to the playoffs one time. Got blown out by Buffalo Bills. That one playoff we went to ain't been back since. Yep. So hopefully we do the right thing by picking them up. But I'm mad I missed that moment. But I'm not again. We're not pocket watching. We don't want people not to get their money. But but money plays a factor in how passionate or how hard they go in said sport for a lot of people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you said, like these motherfuckers. It used to be like going back to the NBA conversation. When motherfuckers used to be selected as all-stars, they looked at that like, yeah, let me go out there and put on the show, but play hard a little bit. And I was like, shit, I want to take a break this weekend. Y'all need fucking breaks. I just don't get it. Maybe maybe that's rich nigga conversation that we can't have, but from the regular motherfuckers. Just give me an M.
Give me an M, nigga. I'm balling.
I'm playing 100 games that year, bro. I'm a millionaire. Shit, y'all got 82 games, and you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck
I'm playing all 82 of them games, nigga. I swear, 88, 90. Nigga, what?
Y'all be acting like y'all football players, like know what I'm saying? Like you trying to preserve your way of life, like you getting hits out there, like
hooping, bro.
I'm a ball player.
I'm hooping.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all got the top-notch facilities, trainers, rehab sources. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers didn't have none of that. You know what I'm saying?
And they was hooping every day.
In the 90s, early 2000s. Not saying none of it, but not to the extent that y'all have it now. You know what I'm saying? That's why motherfuckers are playing long, because y'all got all the goddamn shit in the world. They say, even though he hasn't confirmed it, but they say LeBron spends over $1 million on his body. That's what you're supposed to do.
If I had it.
Shit, if I'm a multi-millionaire, or in his case, a billionaire, hell yeah, I'm spending all that.
I do the same thing too. What's $1 million?
Shit, I need that.
Yeah, what's $1 million?
But hopefully, like we said, hopefully Adam Silver can get this shit together. Yeah, man. Cause it's some bullshit, bro. Yeah. It's some bullshit. Yeah, but with that being said, did you have anything else you wanted to give to that particular?
The Caitlyn Clark.
Oh yeah, I forgot you. I was about to goddamn end the show. My bad, bro.
The Caitlyn Clark. Last one. The
Yeah,
Caitlyn
go
Clark.
ahead. Go ahead. Talk about that, bro.
Listen. If the NBA is doing bad, I can only imagine what the WNBA going through. But anyways, that's just me saying that. But the Caitlyn Clark thing, they try to say it's a lot of race that goes with this. This is the one situation I would say race has nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
Cheryl Swoops don't really give her props.
Oh, Cheryl Swoop a big hater when it comes to Caitlyn Clark. She's hater 101 when it comes to Caitlyn Clark.
I mean, yes, you can say that that women have the black women and they built the league to a certain extent. That's fine. But if Caitlyn Clark is more marketable, Caitlyn Clark is more marketable, bruh.
I think that's the part that they don't understand.
That's
the market, you can't control who is more marketable than the other person. That you can't control who gravitates to whom. You know what I mean?
Right.
The reason Caitlyn Clark is so much marketable, she's the Steph Curry of women. You know what I'm saying? When Steph started to shoot like he shot, what happened? Motherfuckers gravitated to him.
The whole damn league changed.
You know what I'm saying? So because she's that type of player, motherfuckers, she don't play nothing. Like, go back to the defense part. She don't play no defense, but she goddamn, she shoot that motherfucker. And she in motherfuckers, if you really watch the game transition to the WNBA, I didn't know she could pass like that. I think she led the league in assists her rookie year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So it's not like she's
not ass.
Act like, sometimes they act like because she's white, she's getting all of his attention. Do you know how many white girls have made it to the league?
That ain't get the same amount of attention?
Exactly. It don't have nothing to do with race.
So I look at it like this, and it's a little deeper than I would like to say. See, it just shows how together white people are.
Oh yeah, and it goes back to how we've been conditioned as a people throughout life. Motherfuckers, you don't even realize how divisive we are as a culture.
Where all the white people supported, all the white people are supporting Caitlyn Clark, all the white people supported Trump. As you can see, so we're the only ones that seem to be damn. Where were we before Caitlyn Clark? If it was all of that,
right? And and I remember watching First Take. Stephen A. and Shannon Sharp used to argue this point down, which the female commentators were on the other side, and they was like, they just talking about marketability.
That's it.
If she's marketable, how about y'all embrace that so y'all can, reap the benefits of, whatever attention that she brings to the league.
Rising tides lift all.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, before Jordan, there was Larry Bird and Magic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Before them, the league was in shambles. When Magic and Bird came, that's what, elevated the league. And then Jordan came and everybody, you know what I'm saying? If somebody's marketable, I get it. You want it to be me, and it should be us or whatever. But fuck that shit. How about if you go up against Caitlyn, bust her ass. You know what I'm saying? That's how motherfuckers gonna start watching you. Oh yeah, that's the person. Let me go ahead and give her 30. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, can I give you a suggestion of what to name this pod?
What?
Women and narcissists.
Oh Jesus!
It's a more narcissist shit. This whole pod, bro. They are narcissists than a motherfucker, bro. Golly, this whole pod, y'all can't seem to get the picture, bro.
Yeah, but she acknowledged, and it's like, and I hate this for Caitlyn, and I mean she's being very. She's holding down the position she has because she's responding to backlash, or she'll talk down on racism, or in this case she'll acknowledge her privilege as just a white individual just in general. But it's like it shouldn't have even come to that.
No,
you know
it
what I'm saying? Like, but because of what's being said over time and the hate that she gets,
she
feel like she has to And I respect her for that, to respond to it. But like, I just like, damn, just why is it still a conversation? She's been she came in as a rookie. She struggled at first, which motherfuckers was loving that shit.
Right, they was loving that shit.
Oh yeah, you're seeing all that. She's a fucking rookie trying to figure it out, and then y'all don't realize that. Straight from goddamn college basketball, it goes right into the WNBA season. So it's not like she could train and get right before for the league like men do. Like she had to figure it out. She did. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, it's a lot of hate
That
goes her way. You know what I'm saying?
This the one situation where I don't think race has nothing to do with it, bro.
No. Mm-mm.
I ain't gonna say I'm big on it, but
you talking about
when
you say you're talking about as far as how marketable and how good she is.
Yeah, they talking about it's white privilege and all this shit. Nah, bro. It ain't got nothing to do with that. It ain't got
and they're
nothing
like,
to do
oh,
with
y'all
that.
see how they come to her defense and because she hoops.
Man, she hoops, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, she's dirty on the court. She talks shit because she's a
Okay,
hooper.
okay.
That's what regular hoopers do.
Niggas do that in the league now.
She hoop. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like she don't never cry about nothing to the, you know, she don't be online saying, oh, they treated me unfairly or this, that, and the third. She just do her thing.
She just hooping, man. Let that girl hoop, man. If y'all don't like her, that bitch, stop her.
Bust her ass. Give her 30. Like I said,
Simple.
give her 30.
And do a consent. What Asia Wilson, like even with Asia Wilson, she's good too, but
Oh yeah, she's the best in the league.
hey,
But she's
man,
not.
She ain't as marketable. It is what it is.
Speaking about marketability, let me transition to a different sport, boxing. Right? You remember when? Okay, so just recently when Bud Crawford, Terrence Crawford, he fought Errol Spence a couple years ago. He beat his ass now, but Errol Spence was more marketable. He brought more attention to the actual fight than Terrence did. Everybody that's a true boxing head knew how tough Terrence Crawford is. But Errol Spence was more marketable. Even after him beating him, nobody's heard of Terrence Crawford for real unless you don't follow the sport because he's not really marketable.
No,
like his personality. I mean, he's a hard worker. He's undefeated.
Right.
But he's not marketable.
It is what it is.
You know what I'm saying? But you go to somebody like Gervonta Davis.
Yeah.
Marketable.
Marketable as fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants he knocking niggas out and people want to see what he got to say. What he talking about? Niggas be goddamn doing flips after after the match. Marketable. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is like someone like Asia Wilson, best in the league. She is not getting more attention than Caitlyn because she's just not marketable. You know what I mean? Not to say she's not marketable because she's in a few commercials. You know what I'm saying? So I'm giving her props. But I'm just speaking about the levels of marketability.
Right.
Let's go to the NBA. Kawhi Leonard, not marketable.
Not marketable.
Ant-Man, marketable as fuck.
Yep.
Anthony Edwards, you know what I'm saying? Even John Morant before the gun situation, which kind of fucked up his marketability. But he's coming back a little bit. These motherfuckers are marketable. Like, okay, let's Celtics. Two motherfuckers on the same team. Both just got $300 million contracts. Jason Tatum is more marketable than Jaylen Brown.
Yep.
Has nothing to do with their games.
Right.
It's just you can't help who people gravitate to.
I'm about to say
That's
marketability is based on relatability to a certain extent.
Yeah. Not to downplay, Jaylen Brown, but he's an advocate for like, he takes things very serious. He takes his craft very serious. That's cool.
Pro-black.
But people don't want to, people don't gravitate to that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you're too serious, motherfucker, oh yeah, it's like going to a goddamn kickback and you see somebody in the corner just mugging and shit. Just mugging.
I ain't talking to that nigga.
What's wrong with this, bro? You see somebody over there having fun, I'm going to go to where the fun
I ain't talking to that. That nigga like he a shooter or some shit. Let me get away from this nigga.
What the fuck? You always serious, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
motherfucker don't never smile, don't never laugh. Like I've rarely seen Jaylen Brown smile, bro.
Yeah, they need a kick. He looking like
he always serious, bro.
He looking like Kawhi Leonard too out there, motherfucker.
which is okay, but just because you're good or great at your craft doesn't mean that you're marketable.
Exactly.
At the end of the day,
it is what it is, bro.
You can be excellent, like shit. Going back to boxing, back in the day, Tyson Holyfield. Holyfield beat Tyson's ass a couple times, even got his ear bit off, but
he wasn't that marketable neither.
Nobody cared about Holyfield for real.
Yeah.
Shit, motherfuckers were even intrigued, even to the current date. Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson about to be 60. Motherfuckers still want to see what he's gonna do. Oh, that's Mike Tyson. That's Mike Tyson.
Right.
I knew what type of fight it was gonna be. I wasn't surprised in one bit. I'm like, this nigga almost 50, bro. I mean, almost 60. What you want him to do out there with a goddamn motherfucker under 30? This is fighting. There's some sports your age gonna show.
Yeah, right.
Fighting, track, shit like
yeah.
Your age is gonna show fast. I don't know if you remember when what finally got Bernard Hopkins out of here when he got his ass knocked out the ring. He was fighting until he's like 40 something. He's like, okay, I'm done now. To a certain point, you got to get up out of there. But Tyson, marketable as fuck. that was a quick little finesse that they did.
Basically.
With Netflix, had
Basically.
everybody tune in to watch that bullshit. Because, you know, I was probably like my favorite fight was like maybe the second or third to last fight. You know what I'm saying? Because those are real boxes or whatever.
boxes,
But
yeah.
I mean, I'd say they're not real boxes, but Mike's 660,
Right.
and Jake just fights, you know, whomever. You know, he don't fight real fighters for
No,
real.
he
So his only loss came to an actual professional,
I seen it. Yeah, I heard
Tyson
about it.
Fury son. I think.
Yeah,
He lost to him and shit. But marketability, bro, it has nothing to do with race. I'm right there with you. I can't even disagree. No goddamn debate on that. I'm right there with you.
That's marketability.
She's cold and she's marketable.
That's it. You really can't do marketability is something totally separate from your skill.
Mm-hmm.
It's something totally different.
And that's the thing that I think they couldn't.
They can't.
It's hard to
can't grasp it.
distinguish, you know, between the two. They just want to hate.
Because they're narcissistic. It's fuck.
Hey man, did you have anything else you wanted to add to that, bro?
Nah, man. You know, it's good pod as usual, man. You know, going on and on. You know what I'm saying? We can talk forever about a lot of stuff.
Oh,
man. It's
yeah.
a good pod.
Oh yeah. So with that being said, anyone can talk, but not everybody can podcast. We have
Right.
this motherfucker.
Yeah, Sirski.